Hi everyone! So today I have a transformation video and you probably would already kind of know sort of what's in it because I would have had taken a really awesome thumbnail by now.
And posted a really awesome haul video by now.
So today we finally had good luck at the flea market and we got a big bag of Bratz. This is Bratz Blitz featuring 90s Barbies. But I got this for $20, so we're going to go through this bin. I can tell that I don't have some of these dolls, and I know I have some of the... Oh, that's Holiday Jade from 2011.
And I mean, you got lots of photo-worthy hair.
What's that? That's not Rocky Rose Chloe, is it?
Yes, it is.
Wow, she has a lot of brown in her hair. I didn't notice that. Yeah, she's Princess Roxy. Yay!
All right. One
and
down.
Then this is a tennis ace Fiona. That is so weird. Because we got Treasure's Princess Roxy stuff on tennis ace Fiona. This is Holiday Yaz. And this is Holiday Jade from 2011.
Ooh.
And this is Holiday Chloe from 2011. I got the whole line.
Wow.
They smell questionable.
Aww.
Look, it's Fama Funk Chloe. With really cut hair and a really dirty face.
On the bright side though, I think that's the outfit we need.
That's Chloe's outfit.
And body donor.
No way!
Oh, I knew there was a pixie doll in here somewhere.
D?
Alright, I'm going to start trying to identify people.
No! No! It's Babysitter Lana! Ah! Oh my god, I've wanted her forever! Lana! I've wanted her forever!
Oh my god. I'm going to start
Midnight Dance Megan. I have her, but you know, can always...
Sexy.
Oh, I don't have this doll. This is...
Ice Champions,
No,
yes?
she would have different hands. This is... Oh my, that's morbid. Look what I just found. That game's Dana's head, Jade's head.
Oh, well.
Oh, look, little Bratz. Oh, hi, sexy. He's fabulous.
He's hot.
Actually, who is this delightful Bratz kid? This looks like the Halloween Devil Chloe.
I wanted that Chloe. I know the face. I just don't remember who she is, but I wanted that face.
Ooh, who's this baby? It's Dana! This is baby's Dana in her outfit. Oh my god, I didn't know how cool these were. Smells questionable.
18. This was a fantastic
This is one
deal.
of the
That's Sorrel and Q.
No, but it's furry. It's one of the original ones. Ooh, is that Secret Date Dylan? Do I already have him? I think so. Look at this. Why would you do that? Why would you cut the pant legs? Why do children do that?
Children are mean.
Oh no, that's Kid Soccer Chloe. These are her pants.
No.
Yeah, that's why I knew she was one of the ones that was hard to find pictures of because of the red lips. But look, there's kid clothes in here.
Ooh.
That's gold, man. That's Sierra.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, that's Sierra.
I wasn't going to tell you I thought
I think that's Sweet Dreams Pajama Party.
That's who I'm looking for. Who cares? You want his doll for an eternity.
I don't care.
Alright,
Oh, more Dini Magic Chloe clothes.
No. You need to move. I'm sorry. I love you, but you're in the way.
Okay, Bratz dolls seriously have the skankiest clothes. Do you see this? I'm pretty sure this is a shirt. It's literally like a belt fringe.
Oh my.
Gold medal gymnast. Maybe that's the Yaz. Yes. I'm pretty sure that's that Yaz.
Cautious.
Tank top.
And I'm thinking this is probably Chloe.
Okay, Oliver.
That's gotta be Chloe.
Oliver.
She just looks really, you know what it is? She just looks so different from your Chloe.
Ow!
Are you okay?
He's on my hair. Oh, someone never opened this. Really, Oliver?
Okay, do not eat Chloe. That's
an 80s Barbie shoe.
Oliver, the first rule of our house is we don't
Bratz a movie highlighter
eat the dolls.
That's not wanted. Oliver, do you mind?
Let me see. Between like talking to you and dealing with him, I don't even know like
what you're doing. So while we did get some shoes that don't have pairs, we mated 5 pairs of the ones we already had in storage.
Yep, these are ones from storage that are clean.
Yep, they're clean. And then those are all the ones that we have in storage that don't have mates. But that is why we always hold on to doll shoes that don't have mates because, you know, you just never know. And like these are Roxy shoes, so these are really, really useful. So before we carry on with making over the dolls, I'm going to show you each one briefly. So we have Fashion Taupe Chloe. She's got some crazy hair. We've got Cribs Dana, first edition Kids Yaz with some crazy hair. Play Sports Kids Chloe, her hair's all knotted up there. Secret Date Dylan, who's got some schmutz on his face. Holiday Chloe from 2011. Gonna need a flat iron. Holiday Jade from 2011, also going to need a flat iron. And of course it wouldn't be the line without a scruffy looking Holiday Yasmin. We have a very unfortunate looking Punk's Chloe, Pretty in Punk Chloe.
Oh my, look at the back of her hair.
Oh, I know, it's disgusting. And her face is really, really dirty. I don't know how well you can see that, but it's nasty. Midnight Dance Megan, who's also pathetic looking. And then I'm thinking Gold Medal Gymnast Yaz over here was a very liked doll because she's actually rocking this kind of intricate hairstyle. And she's not as dirty looking. Rock Angel's Chloe, who's almost unrecognizable. Like, ugh. And then Serena, Sweet Dreams Pajama Party Serena. You can't even see her face. And it looks like her hair has been kind of hacked up, but I think I can fix that. Fashion Pixies Lena.
Leanne.
Leanne? I thought it was Lena. That's pretty gross looking. Bratz Babies Sitter Lana. But she's probably my favorite from the lot because this was one of the dolls I really, really wanted. And then we have Princess Roxy, whose hair is repulsive. And there's so many like similes you can use for the word disgusting. And then you have Tennessee Fiona.
At least you're using your high school English.
Yep, I need a thesaurus.
Oh my god.
I know, and she's got some of the better hair. And then we have Head Games Dana, and that's
Jade. That's Jade.
I keep wanting to call her Dana. Head Games Jade, and that Chloe over there is going to be her body donor.
So, the way I see it, I know that it's sad to think this poor Chloe doll's life is over because this hair is just, it's not salvageable.
And her face is disgusting.
However, think about this Jade doll's life. Okay, right now the way she's sitting, she's all like, you know, perfectly usable once you wash her, but the thing is, without a body, she's feeling like no one's ever going to dress her or play with her or want to do anything with her again. She feels like she's going to go the rest of her life unloved and bodiless. I mean, she probably thought that of all these dolls, because she had no body, she was going to fare the worst.
We need some really dramatic violin music right now.
I know, and now Jade's life is going to be restored and saved, and Jade is going to have a body. And, you know, it's good. In a circle of life.
So I took my haul photo, and now I'm taking the thumbnail for this video. And I kind of like how they look in front of this thing sometimes, so that's what we're going to do. And of course, you need the loose head without the body for the really dramatic look. Chloe! Where is Joe? Calling Chloe, and I'm looking for Yaz. So we're just going to start separating out the stuff that needs to be washed, like the clothes and plastic pieces separately.
I started with just dish soap in here as I was pouring in the water, and Charlie says, oh, you know, these are so gross that you really should add some baking soda. And I put a little baking soda in, and I turned the water back on, and all of a sudden it just started exploding into bubbles.
Yep, so if you have really dirty plastic pieces, I find it really tedious to like scrub every single piece. So what I do is I will soak them, usually with just dish soap even if they look clean, but when they're really dirty, I will also soak them with some baking soda. So currently I'm working on logging in some of the new dollies. Keep printed inventories just in case something were to happen to the files on the computer even though they're on Google Drive. Instead of reprinting them every time I get dolls, especially since their printer can be temperamental, I just write little sticky notes. So last night, Colleen and I took all of the doll laundry out and hung it up to dry. So this is how the drying rack is working. It's really great for a lot of clothes. And we have some of the bigger things just draped over the top bar. This morning, I rinsed these pieces and scrubbed the shoes down. So these are all the pieces we got, and the shoes, a lot of them don't have pairs. Letting them soak overnight made a big difference. They looked a lot cleaner, so I didn't have to spend a lot of time and energy scrubbing them. I'm going to clean the dolls in here. I just stuck them back in this container for last night. Dish soap and baking soda for the body, scrubbing with a toothbrush, and then dish soap to use as shampoo. I washed my dolls twice. Conditioner to detangle, and then a fine tooth comb and a wide tooth comb, and then I have my diluted gel in this color bottle. I'll probably have to make more because I like to put that on after the boil wash to help tame the style and add some shine. And then in the microwave I have a bowl of water ready to go that I can start when I'm ready for it. These dolls do not smell good. But I'm not going to be soaking Dana over here because the babies, their heads will fill up with water, and it's kind of a pain. I don't need to soak the Moxigal leg. I'm going to wash that last. And I try not to soak the Bratz boys because they're flocked. I mean, it's not really the end of the world if they do, but obviously the two dolls that were boxed, Christy and Kelly, do not need to be soaked. And I do wash my boxed dolls' hair twice too, just because it's never been washed before. Especially because with these older boxed dolls, sometimes they do get dusty. And sometimes if they're like pretty gnarly, like say there was elastics that dry rotted on them, or there was like bugs or something inside the box, which yes, that happens, I will clean their bodies too. But Christy and Kelly both look clean. They don't have any like dust on them or anything. Actually, I won't be boil washing Kelly because if I do, she has Kaneko hair and this like cute little poof will come out. I really like boil washing. I really like doing doll hair. Some people find the level of boil washing and cleaning I do very pointless, but to each their own. I'm actually really surprised by how much Princess Roxy shed. Bratz dolls don't usually shed a lot compared to like Barbies just because their heads are harder. So they like knots and the way the hair is looped together stays in place, whereas like on the softer heads it, you know, the head squish so the hairs can escape easier. But she actually shed quite a bit because her hair was so knotty, but she looks better now. So these are the guys waiting for a boil wash. You can hear the microwave going, and this is basically what I do, especially when I'm cleaning by myself. I'm sure you guys, if you've watched my other transformation videos where Colleen's helped me, I'll usually scrub the bodies and then she'll start the hair, and then she'll start putting people aside for boil washes, and then I'll start boil washing people, and then while the water's heating up, I'll start cleaning people's bodies. But by myself, I basically will fully clean, you know, each doll one at a time, get a little pile going of however many I think will be good for like one boil wash, and then I'll start boil washing them, and then I'll go back to cleaning. While I was cleaning, I'm still working on dolls, I noticed that Sienna and Chloe over here have some stains, and since it's nice out, it's decent weather out, when I get dolls that have stains, I like to take care of it right away. Lena's hair is abominable. Do you see the dreadlocks? I mean, her saran hair looks like a Kaneko. It's so dreaded up. And then these are the dolls I have left, still quite a few. And then gold medal gymnast Yaz and Rock Angels Chloe are having their hair boil washed. And Lana over here is waiting for her boil wash. She's got really long hair, so she'll probably go in by herself, and definitely Lena. I'll show you guys a little hack. If you have a doll that has an elastic band around her neck and you want to get it off, you can either soak it in hot water, like Megan's over here is already sort of coming off because the hot water popped it, or I like to use nail clippers because you can get really close to the elastic and just kind of pick it up. since I have to make some gel, I'll show you how I do it. So I just have my color bottle, my really cheap gel that I got at Walmart for a few dollars. And I literally just put maybe that much in, and then I'm going to mix this up with hot water and shake it. So these are the last 3 dolls. I saved the dolls with with nylon hair until last. Honestly, like, boil washing nylon hair won't do anything for it except to remove some of the bulk most of the time. So obviously they have to be flat ironed. That's why I saved them until last. So I'm going to show you how it kind of deflates her hair. So as you can see, it's pretty wild and voluminous. So I'm just going to stick her head in here. I'm also going to stick Jade in as well. I find that by boil washing them first, it makes the hair more manageable and easier to like separate out into the sections. So they've been sitting for just a few minutes, and you can see that there is far less bulk, like her waves have actually relaxed a bit. So it does make quite the difference. And so I need to wash these 3 flocked items because this bin was really stinky, so, and these things actually look visibly dirty, so I have a tutorial on this. But I like to mix a little OxyClean in some water I heated up in the microwave. I'm just going to use it to scrub each of these pieces gently. Just about 3 hours later, lots of shampoo, lots of conditioner, dish soap, baking soda, and wrinkles on my hands. The dolls are clean, so we have most of them drying on the bed and the flocked items that I showed you. I moved the clothes over here with a fan on them because the outlet's over there. I cleaned the container they came in, so hopefully this stuff will be dry. I still need to flat iron these 3 holiday ladies and the wig. Out on the table you can see Pretty and Punk Chloe and Sienna getting their stains removed. So it's a very time-consuming process. I cleaned them, most of their faces, like twice with baking soda because they were so grubby. And a lot of them had really, really naughty hair, so I think that's what took me so very long. But I'd rather be really thorough rather than having to go back and like rewash people or reboil wash people. So it was worth it, and personally, the dirtier and more squalid the doll, the happier I am to make them over, because seeing them go from super icky and disgusting to really clean and happy is like the most rewarding thing about collecting dolls for me. So dolls are all clean. Chloe is out for another round of stain removal treatments, but Sierra's were fine. So right now I brought up some of my main bins of Bratz clothes to put away the stuff that I've identified or that I already knew it was. Seriously, look at how Wonderland Dana has a huge bag. So it is Wednesday morning, and this is what Colleen's room looks like. It's the Naked Bratz Motel currently. So I would have liked to have gotten more done yesterday, but we had to have someone come and hook up our wood stove downstairs. So I'm sorry, this is really, if I shake the camera, it's because he's like clawing into me. The second he hears me talk, this is what happens. I still have my clothes up here because I have to dress most of them, but I did put some of them in their clothes if I had their original outfits. So I'm going to work on picking out clothes for them, also doing their hair, and these are some new hair elastics that I got from eBay. So these are actually for braces, and I used to have things like this back when I was like 13, 14 and I had braces. And I had used them a long time ago on my dolls. But someone suggested in my last episode of Dolly Diaries, when I was talking about how I can never find hair elastics at last, they suggested these, so I ordered them off eBay. I'm really sorry, this is too much. Like, really? This is what he does. It's very cute. Okay, so I'm gonna try these out. Now, they're not like the cheapest thing to get them online and have them shipped. So I got these for like not quite $8 for the 2 packs and shipping. But there's 100 each. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to try these out on my display dolls only. And then I'll just keep using like the cheap elastics on my like dolls in storage, because it's not the dolls in storage that I have a problem with, or like my American Girls behind the glass. It's literally Oliver. It's literally the dolls that are on display like out in the open that the elastics shed on. I don't know why. It's exposure to something that's making them pop. So we're gonna try these out. Oh, and I also have this running list of the names of the dolls I got in the lot, some of basic body info for them, and then also the photos I need to like retake. So yesterday when Colleen and I went to our eye doctor's appointment, we stopped at Savers, which that's the closest Savers to us, and it's kind of far out. And honestly, I find that like Savers is really overpriced, generally speaking, so I don't usually buy much from there doll-wise. But we found this adorable Save Frankie Draculaura, and you can see she's missing her hand, and I happened to have Draculaura hands already. So since she had her outfit and she's so cute, I just couldn't leave her there. And then we also got an 80s Barbie who had really cut hair, and it really hurts every time I have to body donor an 80s Barbie, because you know how much I love them, but I already had like 4 of her, and her hair was pretty hacked up. And these like bent arm bodies are in really high demand, because I always find like broken ones, but it's hard to get like donors for these. So using her for a body donor, and I'm gonna wash their clothes and clean them up too, so they're just kind of like the bonus dolls in this transformation. And something sad about Draculaura is someone wrote on her, it says Draculaura, and then they put initials on the bottom of her foot. So I'm not sure, that looks like it was probably done with Sharpie. So I'm going to wash her, see how that comes out, and then I'll probably need to stain remover. Now that everyone's dressed, I'm going to start doing their hair. And I'm gonna put my new braces bands in this jar. This is actually a Manic Panic jar from dye that I finished using. I always save these, so I'm going to put these in there so they're easier for me to like grab, so I can just have the jar open. And I'm going to do the hair of all the people on the bureau. So I wanted to show one of my little hacks for using these newer 2015 shoes on one of the older Bratz dolls with either the 2001 body or the 2010. So I have these really awesome shoes. These are the limited edition ones they made when Bratz first relaunched. And then these cool ones, which are from a Shoofy Snaps pack. And I want to use them. So some people drill the hole to be wider, but I don't like doing that because that's a permanent change. So if you soak them in hot water, please excuse Princess Roxy, oops. And give them like a minute or two to warm up, the plastic becomes nice and soft, and you can pop it right on the little pubs. And I have a lot of older dolls wearing newer shoes, and then obviously like if they wear them for a while and you take them off, the holes will be a little bit stretched out, so when you go to put them on a 2015 doll with the smaller pubs, it might feel loose, and you can fix the situation the same way, like to tighten it, just pop it back in the water and it will shrink up and go back to its original form. Kind of like how when you have a doll with a stretched out neck hole, if you soak it in hot water, it shrinks it back up. So it's just a really good tip, and you can get the shoes on much easier that way, and it's not permanent change. So, let's see. Obviously you want to make sure that it's kind of dry in there first. And I can actually feel it like click on. And there you go. And now they're wearing these really stylish shoes, and they're on really good, whereas before I could kind of get them on 2011 holiday Chloe because her pubs are a little bit smaller, but they stay on much better. Like you can see I'm shaking her and they're not coming off. So before I show you guys the final product of the dolls, I'm going to show you some of my old dolls who got new things. So this is my Rock Angels Chloe that I got in 2011. And I got her shirt in this bin, which is so awesome. And additionally, my second set of Tess and Nona had enough pieces for me to kind of like dress them in these ensembles. And of course, cute little Pampered Pups Charlie got her shoes. That's her first piece of her clothes. Okay, so this is now Friday, and all of the dolls are done. A lot of them needed earrings or like extra boil washes because they were in such bad shape, so that's why it took me so long and I've had a really busy week. This is Secret Day Dylan. I really like him in this formal funk Dylan outfit. I started calling him Hunky Joe as kind of like just a joke, and now that's his name, Joe. Then we have Pool Fun Kelly. She's so cute. I didn't show her and Share Smile Christy beforehand just because they were boxed, but they're part of this haul, so they're in this video too. And I actually thought Christy's hair was Connect Blonde because it felt so nasty, but it's actually Saran. Excuse Andy cleaning himself. This is Save Frankie Draculaura. She does not have all her stains removed. It was not very sunny yesterday, and today it's not sunny at all really, so she's gonna have to go out when it's sunny, but I dressed her up to take pictures and to show you. And I made her these cute little earrings. And then we have my two kids, so First Edition Yaz and Play Sports Chloe. I also made them earrings, which was a lot of fun. And Yaz over here needed 2 boil washes, but it looks a lot better. And the little Play Sports Chloe has a ton of hair. This is Fashion Tote Chloe. Baby's Dana. She's so cute. I love this doll. She was one of my favorite finds. Her and this Chloe. And then we have Pajama Party Serena. Yes, she had cut hair. I had to boil wash her twice because it was just in such bad shape. But I think it looks a lot better now. Man down. Then we have Tennis Ace Fiona. She also got earrings. She looks super cute in Back to School Phoebe's outfit. And then that's her luxurious hair. I actually really like her hair down. Fashion Pixies Brianna. I accidentally said she was the wrong doll in the beginning of this video. I made a notation, but Colleen didn't see the other page of Fashion Pixies dolls, so when she saw the red hair, she just assumed she was Nina. We make mistakes too. But this doll has so much hair. You could see how dreaded it was before. Like, woo! I have a feeling she'll be one of those dolls that needs pretty regular maintenance because I feel like she's over-rooted. And then here's another lady that got 3 boil washes, Princess Roxy. I don't know, something about this doll, mine's not rooted very well. She shed a lot even after I detangled her. But she looks a lot better now, and that's her hair. And you can see Lana's hair next to it. Speaking of, this is Lana. Favorite doll ever. She's amazing. I love her. And she looks gorgeous made over. And if you're wondering where these pants are from, these are actually Express It Megan pants that I like modified a long time ago. I have like a million pairs of these, so I had like bleached them to make these cool designs, and then I used like a razor blade to make little rips. That was back when I like customized dolls 5 years ago, and the pants are still useful even though I modified them, so I thought they looked really cool. I mean, I don't really modify clothes anymore. And then this is Midnight Dance Megan. Gave her little space bun things. Head Games Jade, always call her Dana. She is wearing this really skanky looking top, and yeah, she does have a skirt on. And I love how her hair came out. And these are my favorite earrings I think that I made, besides one of the ones you'll see in a minute. Those are really cute, and she's happy to have her body. Holiday Jade. So I decided for the holiday dolls, or for Chloe and for Jade and Yaz, that I'd make them polymer clay earrings. So these are little candy canes I made out of polymer clay. and I basically just like twisted red and white clay together to make the band so it's not painted. And then we have Chloe. I didn't make her polymer clay earrings because I thought they'd be a little too chunky with her outfit, but she's so cute. Rock Angel's Chloe also got handmade earrings, and she looks really cute in this outfit. I can't tell you how many of these Oriana shoes I have, and they're all being used. It's kind of sad how obsessed I am with them. And then we have Pretty and Punk Chloe, mini me. She also needed 2 boil washes. Her hair is still not the nicest, but it looks better. I love her orange. And the Style It Jade outfit looks awesome, and she has earrings too. They're just big cross charms. And then we have Gold Medal Gymnast Yaz in Genie Magic outfit with earrings, and I liked the idea that the person had done for her hair, but instead of doing braids, I did a few twists. This is Holiday Yaz. She has one of my favorite looks. Colleen said this is one of the favorite looks she's ever seen me dress one of my Bratz dolls in. So she didn't have any of her clothes, just her shoes. So I found this Campfire Phoebe dress. I thought that this would fit the holiday vibe really well. My dad used to call this the Skanky Santa outfit. And I made some polymer clay snowman earrings. And I also put like ribbons around them to look like little scarves, and then I made her this hairpiece thing with some pom-poms, and this bow is actually from a pair of earrings, stud earrings. So I hope you guys enjoyed this transformation video. It's going to take me a little while to get pictures of all these dolls up on Flickr and to like replace all the duplicated photos, but if you want to see pictures of them in the future and read about them, or you want to see Draculaura stain when it's all gone, I'm going to have makeover pictures of that on my Flickr too. So thank you so much for watching, and until next time, love your dolls, love yourself, and love your life.